Well, once again, it is Anderson Lima setting the course, and he has done so for 12 numbered fences. Starting off over the ESI vertical away from the in-out gate, then swinging to the right in front of the jury tower to the Dolman Oxer, running down on the related distance to the Horseflight vertical. Then they're going to swing round to the left for the right line back towards the in-out gate, which comprises the right white rails with the fancy walls, and then those floral standards with the Liverpool fence. Then round to the right-hand side, the blue-grey plank, and that's heading back to the jury tower. Then the first of the double combinations, the blue and white rails with the blue standards as well. Two non-jumping strides in there at 7A and B. Rolling back again to the Equestrian Closet vertical, followed by the Jarvis Insurance Oxer, and then the next double combination at 10A and B on the final line down to the Logano Oxer, and completing over the grey pillars just at the foot of the Jumbotron. Very best of luck indeed. 74 seconds is the time allowed. We're going to start with a young lady based here in California who's competed in international divisions, in international vaulting competition as well. Good luck as she sets the standard. This is Ella Dyson for the USA with Florestina. For jumping vaults, just ticks over a couple of time vaults as well, two of those 75.85. Remember that time allowed is 74 seconds. So total of 6 for the very first to go with the mare Florestina. That was the USA's Ella Dyson. We'll stay with US riders and Savannah Jenkins. It will be next. Savannah, who had some good placings up in Michigan over the course of the summer months and was on very good form on the opening day in the national divisions, and yesterday in the Morning Star FEI Speed finished in 4th place. Riding this Dutch-bred Camrado, Savannah Jenkins for the USA. Well, again, it's a total of 6 with 4 jumping faults and 2 time faults, also for Savannah Jenkins and Camrado to finish on a total of 6 faults. So the 2 scores so far, including time fault, 75.79 and 75.85, both times in excess of the 74 seconds. Australia next, but the Australian rider based here in the United States, of course, and a man who's competed at the World Cup finals through his career. Riding the 12-year-old Dutch bred by Lambda Fatan, this is Harley Brown and Gillian ES for Australia. Oh, Harley Brown. Oops. Yeah, nothing to say really. Jumping and time faults, what a real shame. That was looking like the first, I hate to rub it in, Harley, but that was going to be the first clear. Hey-ho, 24 faults, 93.06, I'm afraid, for Harley Brown of Australia with Gillian ES. So on to Laura Height now, a rider who had some success here in California through the early months of the year and then had a good trip to Spruce Meadows in Calgary as well. This is the 11-year-old Zangajai de Bear by Breitling LS. This is Laura Height and Aviator Z for the USA. 72.51 and 8. Couple of rails for Laura Height and Aviator Z, well within the 74 seconds though. And we'll turn next to Mandy Porter. Mandy, who's been a World Cup finalist on 3 separate occasions, a regular winner on the circuit as well. This is Cadeau Z, Mandy Porter of the USA. Well, totally unexpected, but unfortunately the end result is elimination on this occasion for Mandy Porter and Cadeau Z of the USA. Very bad luck indeed. Another rider for Mandy to come a little later on. We'll see her with the Casirado 3 a little later. So from there to Carrie Rufer, who yesterday was in the top 10 and a regular appearer here at the Split Rock Jumping Tour. She's been a Grand Prix winner as part of Split Rock in the past as well. This is a horse called Stern de Folletti. Grand Prix podium placings over the course of the last few months. This the Holsteiner by Toulon, Carrie Rufer of the USA. Ah, super. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one we waited for. 73.54, foot perfect, and half a second within the 74 seconds. Good job from Carrie Rufer and Stern de Folletti. So next up, it's Olivia Dawson-Grove's entry, but it's Amy Julesgaard who has the ride on this corner at Obolensky's side. Corpaway, Amy Julesgaard for the USA. Yeah, good. Clear over the fence is caught by the clock, though, I'm afraid. It's for time faults in 77.33. Foot perfect, just a fraction too steady. Time part of the test, of course. So we do have that one clear so far. Carrie Rufer with Stern Di Folletti, and Amy now slipping into second place as the 4-fault round in 77.33. Taylor Cobb now. Shoes back on this one, and it's the self-run by Canturo. Fairly new international combination, Etincelle du Paradis for the USA's Taylor Cobb. Within the time, 72.13, 8 faults though for Taylor Cobb and Etincelle du Paradis. Drops them currently into 5th place. Still just the one clear, that coming from Carrie Rufer. Sophia Siegel's next. Unchained 2 is the ride. Regular at San Juan Capistrano and Del Mar with placings. Top 10 placings aplenty, including in Grand Prix competition. The Holsteiner is by Urico, Unchained 2, Sophia Siegel for the USA. Jumping faults and time as well. 3 of those to go with the 12 jumping for 15 for Sophia Siegel and Unchained 2, 76.91. Michelle Parker at the start of the year had a tremendous run of form at San Juan Capistrano. She's a former placing in the Grand Prix of the Split Rod Jumping Tour in the Colorado stop a couple of years ago. Those placings at the start of the year included with this horse, the Oldenburg by Vivant de Hafink. This is Vivalanica Blue for Michelle Parker of the USA. .72.26, couple of rails though, 8 faults for Michelle, and she has another ride, Knas B, to come a little later on. On to Caitlin Campbell now. Paulina de Lescaut has had a good run of form. Caitlin herself currently in the top 200 on the Longines rankings, and this the Hanoverian by Perigo for Caitlin Campbell of the USA. Well, very bad luck. Quickish time, 70.56. It is the 4 faults towards the end of the course there for Caitlin. Still, that's good enough to move into second place with just the one clear that's so far come from Carrie Rufer and Stern Di Folletti. Alison LaJoie is next. This, the Dutch bred by Akato, another by Akato that we've seen here, in fact. And this is Guatemala, Alison LaJoie. 8 jumping faults, and we'll add 2 time faults as well to make it 10 for Alison Lajoie and Guatemala. Casey Ament Chastain has a couple of entries here at the Split Rock Jumping Tour Paso Robles edition. This, the first of her 2, is Dexter R. for Casey of the USA. Six in total, with 4 jumping and 2 time in 75.80 for Casey and Dexter R. Well, again, it is just the 1 clear so far from the 13 that we've seen. Carrie Rufer producing the clear. Jill Humphreys the next, though. She's a very experienced rider with international appearances aplenty. And this is Sonata BF for Jill Humphrey of the USA. 70.94, well within the time allowed, but a couple of rails for Jill Humphrey and Sonata BF. 8 faults drops them into 7th place. Top 3 at this moment, Carrie Rufer with the sole clear, then Caitlin Campbell and Amy Julescard sitting in 2nd and 3rd. We bring back 8 for presentation, as you know. Nicole Dicotti-Bush is next. Had a top 10 at the Las Vegas World Cup show last November and a podium placing in international divisions here in California. Shelley Ra, Nicole Dicotti-Bush for the USA. 16 jumping faults, 2 time faults as well, 18 for Nicole and Shelley Ra. 15 we've seen of just shy of 50 starters in this 148 scheduled starters. Skylar Wyman is the next then. A couple of times she's contested at the North American Youth Championships. She was a winner in Del Mar just a couple of weeks ago. Now a new international ride, Banzai de Vima, for the USA's Skylar Wyman. Well, Skylar third in the Grand Prix last week at Del Mar, but that new international ride, Banzai de Vima, just picking up the 4 faults on this occasion in 71.20, 4 scored. Well, Della White has a couple of rides today in this international welcome, Della and Giggs. Gucci, the first of those then for Della. Yes, the Holsteiner by Casal. Gucci, Della White. What a real shame. Just 0.23 of a second in excess of the time allowed. Clear over the fences, just the single time fault though. Good performance though from Della White with her first ride, and it's into second place. Now, if you were with us yesterday for the Morningstar FEI Speed competition, the next man, the Brazilian international Cassio Rivetti, took victory in that competition. Twice he's been an Olympic rider for Brazil. This is Adisas Vidal 8 for Brazil, Cassio Rivetti. Just four with his first ride. That's four faults for Adisas Vidal 8 and Cassio Rivetti in 70.49. Fastest of the four fault rounds and currently into third place. Carrie Rufer leads with the sole clear. Della White with the single time fault in second. And Cassio Rivetti there, you've just seen jump to third place. Raymond Texel has competed at five-star level, and yesterday he finished as runner-up in the Morningstar FEI Speed competition. This, the Oldenburg by Messenger, is Macho Blue PS. It's the USA's Raymond Texel. Final fence down as well, and just a fraction in excess of the time allowed, 74.08. They finish on a total of 9. Now, last year at Sacramento at the World Cup show, the next combination finished in the top 5 on that occasion. Top 5 placing also in the 3-star Grand Prix at Thunderbird just 3 weeks ago. Riding her own Flinton M, this is the USA's Kendall Bourgeois. 72.80, and another one to finish on 4 faults, 6th place then for Kendall and Flinton. Couple more to the midway drag, and Alexa Leong is the first of those with a horse called Carlson 72. Rider who had a very good run of form back in 2022 at the North American Youth Championships, securing her place then in the Netherlands at the Youth Nations Cup finals. Carlson 72, a long-time partner for the USA's Alexa Leong. Well, again, a good round, but it is just a fraction steady, picking up 4 time faults, 77.12, 4 from the clog for Alexa, and Carlson 72 goes into 7th place. So to conclude this first half of competition, it's the lady who yesterday finished with 2 of the top 8, including a podium placing in 3rd. This, the Dutch bred by Toulon, is Gnas B for the USA's Michelle Parker. Yeah, good. We needed that one, and that ensures the jump off. Very, very well judged to the time allowed as we bookend with that first half with a clear from Michelle Parker and Gnas B, clear 73.57. So a jump off over the shortened course is ensured a little later on with Carrie Rufer and Michelle Parker as we take a short break, around 10 minutes or so for arena maintenance, and then we'll be back underway with the second half of this international welcome competition.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
At Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team,
you'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home, visit us at horseflight.com.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Product must have credibility with us or we will not be comfortable to use it, even if it works like crazy. But the Perfect products had a fantastic reputation and the way they've been developed and formulated. And then I met Jeff and I started to realize why it was that way and why everybody had such confidence.
I'm Hope Hobday-Glenn.
Hey, I'm John Ramsey.
I'm Kelly McGrath.
My name is Nick Hannes.
Shannon Peters.
I'm Tracer Gilson.
I'm Tracy Brooks. Adrian Lyle.
John French.
And I trust.
And I trust.
And I trust.
This is Amy.
And this is Ian.
And we trust Perfect products.
We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
I'm Javin Dahlman with Dahlman Jump Co. Our easy-to-use aluminum schooling courses start at $65.99. We deliver them to your door and take your trade-ins. All of our jumps are backed by a lifetime warranty. Call and talk to an expert about your hunter, jumper, and equitation jump needs. You can even make your own custom designs. Get horse show ready with Dahlman Jump Co. And make sure to visit dahlmanjumpco.com for more information.
Equestrian Services International, your one-stop shop for all your equestrian needs. ESI is committed to quality and service as we plant, nurture and grow personal and long-term relationships with each client. Let ESI design, develop and construct all of your equestrian dreams.
At Horseflight, we have carefully put together a team of professionals to be there for our horses and clients. We are horsemen and horsewomen first, so it's easy for us to treat your horse like our own.
We take pride in providing the best customer service in the industry.
Once you get to know our team,
You'll see that it makes a difference.
When you're ready to get your horse home, visit us at horseflight.com.
C. Jarvis Insurance is the leading international equine insurance agency in the world. Our team of professionals is here to assist you 24/7, and we offer worldwide coverage for all aspects of equine insurance. We are owned and operated by a family of horsemen, so you can rest assured that we have a pulse on the industry and will look out for you every step of the way.
Product must have credibility with us or we will not be comfortable to use it, even if it works like crazy. But the Perfect products had a fantastic reputation and the way they've been developed and formulated. And then I met Jeff and I started to realize why it was that way and why everybody had such confidence.
I'm Hope Hobday-Glenn.
Hey, I'm John Ramsey.
I'm Kelly McGrath.
My name is Nick Hannes.
Shannon Peters.
I'm Tracer Gilson.
I'm Tracy Brooks. Adrian Lyle.
John French.
And I trust.
And I trust.
And I trust.
This is Amy.
And this is Ian.
And we trust Perfect products.
owner and founder of Equestrian Closet. We provide an online marketplace designed for equestrians to buy, sell, and share the equestrian lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a gently used show coat or looking to purge your closet and start new, Equestrian Closet is here for you.
Well, arena maintenance concludes, and we'll get back underway with competition, the second half of this FEI Welcome competition. 2 clears so far. Now, just a reminder that this afternoon, happy hour is between 3 and 5 near the Grand Prix Ingate, and it's sponsored by Proper 13. There you can enjoy specialty drinks, beer, wine, and gelato. So, happy hour by the Grand Prix Ingate from 3 until 5 p.m. 2 clear rounds, Curry Roofer and Michelle Parker. So far, both of those are producing foot-perfect rounds. Can we get one from the next? A new rider to international competition. This is Anna Jacobi and Chico 951. Sixteen jumping vaults, 3 time vaults as well, for a total of 19 for Anna and Chico 951. Following on is Dakota Mower and Icebreaker for the man who's a regular at international competitions throughout California. Icebreaker for the USA's Dakota Mower. Dakota didn't deserve that. Real shame there. 4 fault 72.90. Does go into the mix into 8th, though, for Icebreaker. Still the 2 clears with Carrie Roofer and Michelle Parker. And it's Della White who sits in 3rd with the single time fault. Next is Kilossery Quidam, and this is for Julia Nagler, who has the ride on the Irish bred by Louis Dam for the USA. Julia Nagler. For the score for Julia Nagler and Kilossery Quidam, 4 fault 72.79 goes into 7th place at this stage. Still 2 clear rounds. Yesterday, Carol Wright finished in the top 8, 7th in fact, with Cassandra AC, who joins us next. This, the Belgian by numero uno, the USA's Carol Wright. Yeah, lovely. Really foot perfect. Super round there from Carol and Cassandra AC. Brings up to 3 clears now. Carrie Rufus, Turnday Folletti, Michelle Parker with Knas B, and now Carol Wright with Cassandra AC. We're just going to hold the tone for a moment. There's a truck that needs to reverse. So rather than disturb our next competitor, we'll just get that moved and then give the tone for Laura Height. We saw her a little earlier on, Laura, with the Aviator Z, picked up 8 faults on that occasion. Still opportunity for plenty more clears as more talent comes through in this competition. Another 20 we're going to see, including Laura, who's waiting in the wings now. This is going to be the Irish bred by Heritage Fortunas, and the horse is called HHS. Fast forward for the USA's Laura Height. Jumping and time to go along with the 8 jumping faults. It's a total of 10 for Laura and HHS fast forward. Sahana Gannison is next. The ride is the Oldenburg by Milord Carthago, My Ferrari. Now, in the late spring, a series of top 10 placings in the international classes at San Juan and at Thermal as well earlier on. For the USA, Sahana Gannison and My Ferrari. For jumping, just a time fault as well. 74.72 means a total of 5 for My Ferrari. Here's a third ride for Mandy Porter, and this time it is Casirado 3, the Holsteiner by Casal for Mandy Porter of the USA. $22 total for Mandy Porter with her second ride, Casirado 3, that Holsteiner by Casal. On to Olivia Welsh then. Luke Skywalker, TDZ, looking for that fourth clear, and it could well come from Olivia Welsh of the USA. Just 471.23, just taking down the first part of the second double combination, 71, 2, 3, and 4 for Olivia into 8th place. Now, if you haven't already done so, do sign up for a VIP table for you and your barn at the show office. You can that's all open on Saturday and Sunday, so do that at the show office. This is a second ride for Casey Emmett Chastain, and this by Cantos is Gaia for the US rider. First fence down, just that single rail for 4 fault, 71.31 for Casey and Gaia. Well, the lady who gave us the very first clear is Carrie Roofer, the first of what is now 3 clear rounds, in fact, and she's looking for a second. It could be double bubble for her. Riding this 14-year-old Mr. Europe, the USA's Carrie Roofer. For jumping faults, there's a little bit of time as well. 3 of those, 76.727 for Carrie. We will see her in the jump off, though, with Stern De Folletti. Also with the second ride, though, is Sophia Siegel. This time it is the Swedish-bred A-Girl for the USA's Sophia Siegel. Two-time faults, we'll add that to the 8 jumping for 10 for Sophia Siegel and A-Girl. Mark Watring is next. Mark finished in the top 12 in the placings yesterday in the Morningstar Speed competition. Former gold medalist at Pan American Games, at Central American and Caribbean Games as well. This, the Holsteiner, is at Limbasini for Puerto Rico's Mark Watring. Just chasing the clock a little to the final fence. 74.24, just picks up the time fault, and that final fence down as well. 5 scored for Mark and Limbasini RC. One of the clears so far, one of those 3 clears, belongs to Michelle Parker, who joins us now with a 3rd ride. This is her own 14-year-old. Easy does it, Michelle Parker of the USA. Good news for Michelle, it's clear, and the even better news is she has 2 of the 4 clears so far. Good competition for Michelle Parker, clear there with Easy Does It, 73.42. On to a 2nd ride for Jill Humphrey then, as we move to the final 10 in the 1st round, and Jill's 2nd ride is Chromatic BF. This one owned and ridden by the USA's Jill Humphrey. There's the last, but 12 faults for Jill Humphrey and Chromatic BF in 70.13. Canada next, and one for Jen Serrick. Jen placed yesterday in 6th place in the Morningstar FEI Speed. She's ridden at 5-star Nations Cup level. She's had podium placings in World Cup qualifiers through her career as well. Fairway Tame is the ride, the French bred for Jen Serrick of Canada. Final plank as well, that goes. 8 fault 71.93 for Jen and fairway tame. Down to 9, just 9 that remain. Alison LaJoie is the first of those. She has a second ride now. The US rider this time with the Wampler by Quantum, Santa Rosa Apollo, Alison LaJoie. Well, unfortunate there, 72.42 with the second last falling and 4 scored for Alison LaJoie and Santa Rosa Apollo. 4 clears. Michelle Parker has 2, also Carol Wright with a clear and Carrie Rufu who gave us that very first one. Another ride for Julia Nagler then. Julia, who with the Kilossery Queerdam is currently in 12th place, 12 awards in this one, remember. Joined us now with Sanvano, the Oldenburg by Sanvano. Clear over the fence is just a couple of time faults keeping Julia Nagler and Sanvano out of the jump off, but she is into 6th place with Sanvano. Julia's into 6th. Della White is currently sitting in 5th. She just had the single time fault with her first ride at Gucci. This is a second ride for her as well. It's also owned by Sean Leckie. This is Gigs for the USA's Della White. 72.42 into joint 12th place for Della White, joint 12th with Alison LaJoy and Santa Rosa Apollo, who was also with 4 faults in 72.42. Another one for Caitlin Campbell, and this a horse with which she had some top 10 placings through Ocala at the World Equestrian Centre through their summer series. The horse is Sun Warrior, Irish bred by Flexible, for Caitlin Campbell of the USA. Just the first fence down for Sun Warrior and Caitlin Campbell. They finish on 4 in 73.80. So we do remain with the 4 clears, but it could be 5 with the next. The man who yesterday finished on top of the leaderboard with this horse as well. For Brazil, it's Cassio Rivetti, Nadal van Doppeheide. It is a good one from yesterday's winner, Cassio Rivetti and Nadal van Doppeheide, and it brings our total number of clears up to 5. 4 of those for the USA and Brazil's Cassio, who you've just seen produce the clear. Also in the placings, in the ribbons, has been Savannah Jenkins. A busy couple of days for her so far. This is for the US rider Etalon, Savannah Jenkins. Good, 2 in a row, back-to-back clears, and it's a clear for Savannah Jenkins and Etalon, the big winner from the opening day, with a couple of national victories then. So good performance from Savannah, and we'll turn our attention next to Jamie Saylor. She had some European experience through the course of the summer months. This is Atlantic DVZ, the USA's Jamie Saylor. $12 total for Jamie Saylor and Atlantic DVZ in 72.39. Kanya McCann is next, finished in a top 6 placing in Delmar through just last week in the international competitions there. The Holsteiner is by Corrado. It's for the USA's Lauren Whitlock, the last to jump in the first round. For jumping faults and 3 time for Kanya McCann and Lauren Whitlock. Lauren herself with a successful eventing career in her past as well. 7 faults, 76.55. So the situation after the initial round, we have 6 that progress through to the jump off. Carrie Rufer will jump first, followed by Michelle Parker with the first of her 2 rides, then Carol Wright, Michelle Parker again. the Brazilian challenge of Cassia Rivetti, and then we had that back-to-back clear, and the luck of the draw in the jump-off goes to the USA's Savannah Jenkins and Etalon. The shortened course we'll talk about in a moment. It does feature 2 additional fences, fence 14, then 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 AB, and to conclude is fence number 15 as well. Good, exciting jump off to follow. 6 we'll bring back, and we'll start with Carrie Rufer in just a few minutes' time. Well, the shortened course, 6 will contest over that shortened course. And Anderson Lima giving you fences 14, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 AB and 15 to conclude. We're starting at the Split Rock Jumping Tour Oxa over by the VIP Hospitality. Then they're going to go tight as they can to fence number 4, the white rails with the fancy wall underneath on that related distance down to the floral standards, the Liverpool fence. It's not now a Liverpool, it is just the vertical fence. Yeah, the Liverpool at fence number 5. Then they're coming back to the blue-grey plank. It's now a rail on the top of that one, turning tight-handed right to the Jarvis Insurance. Then just 2 fences left, 3 jumping efforts there. 10A and B, the double combination just away from the in-gate, and then a gallop down the final line on the swinging left-handed turn to the psychedelic course head stands at fence number 15. Jump off time allowed of 50 seconds. Very best of luck to all 6. Carrie Rufer gave us the very first clear round. She'll set the pace in the jump off as well. This is the Holsteiner Stern De Folletti for Carrie Rufer of the USA. It's a very, very good start. It really is. 37.66, foot perfect from Carrie and Stern De Folletti to set that early pace. Michelle Parker has 2 opportunities, though. The first of her 2 rides is another by Toulon. This is Canas B, Michelle Parker of the USA. Clear around 40.67. The Bronc around the corner just costing a little bit there as well. 40.67 into second place for Michelle, but she does have another challenge to come in just a couple of rides with Easy Does It. Carol Wright follows then. The leading time set by Carrie Rufer is 37.66. Well, not too far away in terms of the time, 38.83. A couple of rails there in the jump off for Carol and Cassandra AC. 8 faults for that combination. Well, Savannah Jenkins coming up through the order to give Carol Wright Michelle Parker just a little bit of extra time with her second ride. Thank you for that, Savannah. Savannah Jenkins then for the USA. This the Dutch bred Etalon. Ah, brilliant. 37.29. What a great performance from Savannah Jenkins. She's had super form, and it continues with Etalon straight to the top of the leaderboard for Savannah in 37.29. What a great performance that was. 2 still to see then, Michelle Parker and Cassio Rivetti. But Savannah Jenkins now leads with Etalon. Carrie Rufer drops to second, Michelle Parker in third, and Carol Wright sitting in fourth. Let's just confirm those lower placings as well, still with 2 more to see. 7th place went to Della White and Gucci. They just had the single time penalty. Julian Negler with 2 time penalties finishing in 8th place. And then it was the fastest of the 4s for Cassio Rivetti and Adisas Vidal 8 in 9th. Caitlin Campbell, 10th place with Paulina Delasco. Skylar Wyman finished 11th with Banzai. And rounding out the top 12 awards, Olivia Welsh and Luke Skywalker, TDZ. That's the lower placings. It's Savannah Jenkins who leads. We have 2 more still to see. Now, do remember, if you haven't already done so, you can sign up for a VI table for you and for your barn as well at the show office. So all for Saturday and Sunday. And also, remember, today is Happy Hour. Happy Hour from 3 till 5. It's just by the Grand Prix Ingate, sponsored by Proper 13. And there you can enjoy specialty drinks, beer, wine, and gelato. Michelle Parker then is in third place with Knasby, produced a clear round in the jump off in 40.67, sitting third. This, her second ride then, is by Dubai. It's the 14-year-old Easy Does It, Michelle Parker. Oh, the time certainly was good, 36.61. Just the four, though, 36.61, 4 falls for Michelle Parker, and Easy Does It. So slips that one into fourth place, Michelle third and fourth. It could change, though. Yesterday's big winner and a really quick horse against the clock. Riding Nadal van Dorperheide, this for Brazil, is the championship rider Cassio Rivetti. $36.50, that's the one, and it is a double of wins for Cassio Rivetti, then taking a win yesterday in the Morning Star Speed, and now in this Welcome Nadal van Dorperheide taking victory as well. Super great, and 36.50 for Brazil. Savannah Jenkins will settle for second with Etalon. Carrie Rufer on the podium in third with Stern de Folletti. Fourth goes to Michelle Parker. She's also fifth. And sixth place, Carol Wright. The others that we require for presentation in seventh place is Della White and Julia Nagler, and Samvano round out the top 8. Great performances there in that FEI International Welcome. 6 came back for the jump off, but it's Cassio Rivetti who comes out on top with Nadal van Dorperheide. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the award winners. The award winners for the International Welcome as part of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, Paso Robles. What is Derek Braun, founder and president of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, who congratulates 8th place Julia Nagler and Sanvano. Della White and Gucci finish in 7th, with 6th place going to Carol Wright and Cassandra AC. Michelle Parker is in 5th place with Easy Does It. She's in 4th with Canas B. And then those top 3. It is 3rd for Carrie Rufer, Stern De Folletti. Another good performance from Savannah Jenkins, runner-up on this occasion with Ed Talon. But the winner is the Brazilian Championship rider, Cassio Rivetti, Nadal van Dopperheide. We look to those on the podium. Congratulations, Cassio Rivetti for Brazil taking the win. And then 2 US riders, Savannah Jenkins and Carrie Rufer in 2nd and 3rd. Ladies and gentlemen, let's please ask you to stand and remove cover for the national anthem of the winning rider, the national anthem of Brazil. Well, thank you very, very much indeed. A double of wins for Cassio Rivetti and Nadal van Dopperheide. Savannah Jenkins, let's make mention of her running so close in 2nd with Etalon. And it was that 3rd place finish today for Carrie Rufer and Stern De Folletti. 4th and 5th went to Michelle Parker, 4th with Canas B, and 5th place with Easy Does It. Cassandra AC, Carol Wright in 6th, and then Della White, just with the single time fault, excluding her from the jump off, was 7th with Gucci, and 8th place to Julia Nagler and Sanvano, just again a time fault keeping her away from the jump off. Now remember, Windy Hill Equestrian are current supporters of the Fist Pump Award. We tend to see them during the Lap of Honour, but it's not always for that, as we send away and say congratulations to the winning combination of Cassio Rivetti, Nadal van Dopperheide. Let's send him on his own. The winner is Cassio Rivetti. Well, very good opening competition on day 3 of the split rod jumping tour, Paso Robles. Now, the next competition, we're looking at a midday start for the $2,500 ESI footing, 1.35 meters, and that's under USEF table 2-2B, which means it's an immediate jump-off competition as we hand back to Anderson Lima and his team.
We have a new leader